Hey guys, welcome back to our kitchen. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video for us. We thought we would set ourselves a bit of a challenge, something different. We're going to be going and doing a food shop, but we're going to be going to the Greengrocers because we normally just go to the supermarket.
Where we live in Bristol, there are tons of Greengrocers, and every time we walk past a Greengrocer, I always think, is it that much more expensive than going to the supermarket? I mean, can we actually afford to sustainably go and shop at these Greengrocers?
So we thought we would put it to the test. I mean, we definitely have shopped at Greengrocers, but it's often when maybe like something's out of stock in our local supermarket, we'll then go to the Greengrocers to see if they have it, and it feels like it is going to be more expensive, but we don't really know because we've never done a full shop for all of our fruit and veg at the Greengrocers. So we thought it'd be really fun to go and try. This isn't like a full weekly shop, but it's like maybe like 4 or 5 days of food.
I mean, I guess we've been talking a lot about price, so some of our thoughts going into this is we might spend more money, but I'm also wondering, is it going to be fresher fruit and veg? Is it going to be better quality fruit and veg?
Exactly. Will it last longer? Therefore, will we be saving money? Will we be throwing less away? There's a lot of questions we have.
So this is going to be, I guess, a little bit of a challenge. We're going to pit the Greengrocers against the supermarkets, check them out on price, on freshness, on all sorts of things.
So we are ready. Our shopping list is made. We've got our bags ready to go. It's an absolutely gorgeous sunny day, so
let's go and enjoy the sun. Let's go shopping for some fruit and veg. It is such a gorgeous day.
It's still a bit chilly though, but
it is. It is. The sun's out, but there's a little nip in the air. The blossom's out, and it's just looking gorgeous, which means it's definitely spring. And I'm wondering if we'll find lots of nice spring produce in the Greengrocers.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. We love shopping independent. This was often you can't necessarily always afford it, so I'm looking forward to seeing who's invite. We're back from the Greengrocers and we got everything on our list, which I'm not surprised that Greengrocers often have a lot of variety and all sorts of fruit and veg, especially ones that you often don't see in supermarkets. So yeah, we had a very good experience. We haven't done any of the comparisons yet, so we're kind of just going off of like our gut feeling, but it feels like it was cheaper than we were expecting. We were pleasantly surprised. We got lots of amazing fruit and veg, and it all looked really good quality as well. The aubergines I noticed were like way bigger than any of the ones that they've had in Sainsbury's or Aldi or any of the supermarkets really for like the last few years at least. So feeling good about what we've got, and I'm going to lay it all out now so we can have a proper good look at it, and then we will go through the pricing and see actually was it cheaper or was it more expensive. I'm very excited about this purple sweet potato. That wasn't actually on the list, but we saw it and I just know how good they are for you. So all of these were one of those one bowl for £1 situations. One thing with buying herbs at the Greengrocers is they often sell them in very big bunches, and this is often more than we personally need. So we had to just buy what they had. This was, I think, $1.99. We are going to be using this in a cabbage slaw that we're making, and as you might be able to see behind me, I've got lots of empty jars and Tupperwares ready to use, because later we're going to be filming the next video that you'll see after this one coming out, which is all about meal prep. So a lot of the produce that we're buying today, we're going to be making in the meal prep video into all sorts of little things, not necessarily full meals, but components, things like that to make your cooking quicker. Blow of tomatoes. One thing we realized when we got there is we did bring our reusable tote bags, but we forgot to bring any little reusable smaller bags for, like, yeah, your little
Produce bags,
yes. So, and it's annoying because we have non-plastic ones here and we just didn't think. So 2 of the things we got weren't in plastic, but then got packaged into plastic for us to take home. These were a bowl for £1, so some of them we're going to make into a little meal prep component, and then the rest are just going to be for snacking. And this was the other thing that had to go in a plastic bag. Got some lovely mushrooms. The last thing we got, which is the only non-fresh item, are these flatbreads. I don't know if I'm going to say this right, but small wholemeal cobbles, kind of like a flatbread. So this is going to be part of our lunches, and then I think we're going to freeze them, so that, again, a good way of keeping them fresh and not wasting things. So all of this came to £18.91.
All of this stuff looks really yummy and fresh and vibrant, and there's so much colour to it. I mean, everything looks definitely as fresh as you'd find in the supermarket, but there's some stuff that looks even more fresh, like the dill. When you get it in the supermarket, it's like small little bits, and it never looks this lovely and luscious and green. So this is a win for the freshness. Another thing that I want to point out is the cucumber and the courgettes. These are looking really green and healthy and super fresh as well. So they're going to be delicious for sure. Literally everything, as you'll see in the footage, in that shop was plastic free. You could go in and you could buy anything that you wanted, individuals or big bags or whatever it was, but it was all plastic free, which is great. Obviously, as Freya was mentioning a second ago, we did get given a couple of little plastic produce bags, but
that's on us.
That's on us. And if this does turn out cheaper, which I think it might do when we do the full comparison that we'll do in a second to online supermarket prices and stuff like that, we'll definitely be taking our bags in the future, and we will be converts entirely to going to the Greengrocers.
It's also a more fun experience.
Yeah, I mean, like when you're in there and you're looking...
Basket.
Yeah, you're going around, you're looking at all the produce and you're like, oh my god, there is a purple sweet potato. That's the word I was looking for, sweet potato. And then you start thinking about all the different cool things that you can do.
It's definitely more inspiring as a place to be, food-wise, than a supermarket.
Completely. It's less sterile, there's more life, and it feels like you get, like you were saying, a lot more inspiration for things that you could cook at home. But now, let's actually compare the price item for item and see how the Greengrocers fare against the supermarket.
We've just cooked up a bit of lunch, and we have used some of the ingredients that we've bought from the Greengrocers, so we can do a little bit of a taste test as well.
Yes.
Just to compare if it, if the flavour's any different or fresher or whatnot, and we found a use for our dill as well.
But what we've got in front of us is some avocado, smashed avocado on sourdough toast with the lovely mushrooms from the Greengrocers and some spinach that we just had in already, and the dill, of course.
So we've done a quick comparison on Sainsbury's. I went through and created like an online order as if you were going to like place an order.
Yes.
And
we got basically everything comparatively apples to apples comparisons.
I mean, this comes to £19.94. I'm amazed. And this is making me definitely want to shop at the Greengrocers more. Cause
to see this amount of fruit and veg to be cheaper, or at least completely in line with what you'd get at the supermarket.
Yeah.
It's like kind of blowing my mind, because I was always like, yeah, I'd love to go shopping at the Greengrocers as much as possible, but I can't afford it. Whereas we can. Turns out we definitely can.
Yeah, and obviously it probably depends on which Greengrocer you go to. Like, different ones are going to be different prices. Like, there's ones in Clifton Village, which I know for a fact are more expensive.
Yes.
But this one we went to, I'll put the name of it. If you're in Bristol, you can go and check it out. Yeah.
Super nice people that owned it as well.
So it's like same price, less plastic, more variety.
Yeah.
Supporting local businesses.
There's no reason to buy our produce from Sainsbury's.
Now we're holding ourselves accountable. Now we're never allowed to.
We've opened Pandora's box on the produce aisle.
This is cool though.
We give this a try?
Yes. Oh, it's supposed to be bread. Nice, actually.
Really nice.
It's got like, because sometimes white mushrooms they're not the most mushroomy mushroom, but that's got a really good mushroomy flavour.
Yeah, well there you go. Not only is it the same price and it's just as fresh, it tastes slightly better too.
I actually can't believe this. Like, I genuinely thought it was gonna be like, maybe not twice the price, but definitely more.
We have been proved wrong. We proved ourselves wrong. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit subscribe. We've got all sorts of vegan content like this. I say like this. This is kind of the first time we've done a video.
We've done lots
like
of
this.
food.
We've done a
shopping
bunch of food shopping hauls.
Also, we'd love to know your opinions and experiences of shopping in Greengrocers. Is this something you guys do all the time where you live, and this is normal for you, or are you kind of like us, have thought maybe they were more expensive and tend to go to the supermarkets, or maybe you do a little bit of like a hybrid, a bit of both? Yeah, we'd love to know what you guys do and if you are big fans of the Greengrocers.
And we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.